Hi, I'm Gayle, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hi, what's up? I'm Sarah from Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Gayle. How are you?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
So good. I'm so hyped to be talking to you. Your new single is insane.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
No problem. It's literally been on repeat for like the past few hours.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
At all. And it's totally insane to see like a girl my age like killing it in the music industry.
Thank you. Are you 17?
Yeah.
Sick. Ain't it like a weird time? Like you're like almost 18, but like you're like I feel like I look at 16-year-olds and I'm like when I was young. Like when I was their age, like but I'm literally like a year older than them, but for some reason it feels like a difference, but then like I look at 18-year-olds and I'm still like almost, you
Yeah,
know?
literally. Like my birthday's in like 2 weeks and I'm starting to
Mm.
figure out.
Are you gonna get like a tattoo or anything or
Yeah,
like a piercing?
that's
Wait,
exactly it. I'm getting a tattoo on my birthday.
oh yeah, what tattoo are you? I know this is like supposed to be like an interview, but like I'm gonna ask you the question anyways. What tattoo are you getting?
I'm getting it represents a song. It's like a person swimming in like a jar.
That sounds
Yeah,
sick. That
I
sounds
want it like
amazing.
on my arm or something.
Cool. Yeah. When I was in LA, I used a hypothetical fake ID. And got this when I was
Oh
like
my
in a
god, I love it. That's so
so,
cute.
yeah, I literally was like counting down the days till I turned 18. But then ABC hit a million streams, and then I was like, Mom,
Yeah, yeah, I saw that, and I heard you wanted to get another tattoo. Is that right?
I do. Yeah. Well, because also like I'm getting an ABC tattoo with like the people that I wrote ABC with. So like my best friend and one of like my favorite other co-writers, Dave Pinger. They're awesome, but we all have to be in the same place, which is really difficult right now because Sarah's literally in LA 2 weeks out of the month every year, and like literally she's about to leave for a month in LA. I'm about to go on tour, and like we're all just in different places, and I was impatient, and I'm like, I want my tattoo. And so this was like to bide my time until I get the ABC one. But it's gonna be like I'm gonna write an A, Sarah's gonna write a B, Sarah's gonna Dave's gonna write however we decide to do it, and then we're all gonna get it tattooed in each other's handwritings.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute.
Oh, thank you. I'm really excited to get it. I just have to, you can't get a tattoo under 18 in Tennessee. So we have to drive to Kentucky or like Alabama or somewhere to get a
Oh,
tattoo. So the things you gotta do to permanently ink your body with fun stickers.
exactly. Well, I can't wait to see how it turns out. It's gonna be so super sick.
Thank you. I hope it doesn't look like shit.
Yeah, me neither. With all the
Yeah.
planning, like it better
Yeah.
not.
Oh my gosh, I hope your tattoo looks good. 2 weeks, so soon.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, on to you. This
Yeah,
new
sorry.
single, this new single, abcdefu, very confusing to say sometimes, is super, super catchy, super, super fun, super, super angry, and super, super relatable. So, I mean, you've released 4 versions of this. How does it feel for them all to be out?
It's wild, honestly. Like, it just took so long to get like all of the like project, like the mixtape of all of the ABCs done. So it's kind of wild that it's like now it's because I've worked so long on it. It's like, oh shit, what's next? Like, I can't just be like, there it is, I'm done. Like I'm like, I gotta like follow this shit up with something else. Like
Yeah.
I be like, guess what? I'm pissed off again, or maybe I'm sad. Who knows? Like that's. But it's really exciting and just like fulfilling that it's like out there in the world for people to listen to and be in different moods with, and I just hope that people like them.
Yeah, totally. And do you tend to write more about like things you're going through, or is it like stories too that you make up as well?
It kind of depends. Most of the time it's stuff I'm going through, but even like I like to think like every year I grow as a writer, just even like growing up and just like my perspective changes. And so like there's times where like somebody I dated at like 14, I want to like bring back and look at it like 17 and like the ways I'm able to kind of like pick that situation out more just a little bit. So like it can be things that happened in my past that like I've probably already written about a million times, but then I like found this new perspective when I was thinking about it. Um, or even sometimes like the writer can come in and be like, yo, this thing happened to me. And I'd be like, yo, I relate to that in some way because this type of thing happened to me. And so we can kind of do like a combo of stories. But most of the time when I'm writing about like a general emotion that I felt at some point. You know, sometimes it can be a bit of a story to just fit the storyline of the song we're trying to write, but I've already like felt that emotion that I'm writing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. And with this new single, there's 4 versions, like I said before. There's the chill, there's the angry, there's the original, and then there is, I'm looking now, the demo version. I forgot about that one. Which one is your favorite, and which one did you create first?
My favorite's probably the angrier version. That's the one I'm gonna be doing live a lot because it's just so like screamy, you know, like it's just so like angry and just like not holding back at all. But the demo was first because we wrote the song on guitar. There's no production to it, there's nothing to it. And so and then the OG kind of happened after that, but it took a second to kind of like figure out how we wanted the production to sound because like I think it was easier to also have that production knowing that there's other versions because like there's a bit of like a rock leading sensibility that ABC has, not that it's a rock song, but it can like production wise somebody could take it that way, and that's what I tried to like pull from like the angrier version of just more of like the raw, more on the messy side. And then there's also this like poppiness to ABC that I also wanted to like get appreciated in the production, and so I think there's a good combo in my opinion. I didn't put it out. I have to like kind of like it in the OG version. But so it kind of went demo, original, and then kind of the rock version. But then a lot of the like songs that I've come out with, I come out with like an acoustic video, and I was thinking about the acoustic, and for some reason I was just imagining this like prom. Like I wanted to have this is like pre Olivia Rodrigo, obviously. Gayle the Queen, we love her, you know. But like I was thinking of like there's this prom and then ABC starts playing, but it's just like really slowed down and like third part harmony and just sounding really pretty and just or even having like a talent show or something like the parents are watching and I'm singing like fuck you, your mom, like all these like fuck your sister, not the dog. But and so that kind of came from the chill version because I was like, hey, I want to do this like acoustic version thing, and they're like, why don't you, if you're already coming out with all these other versions, like might as well just come out with that. And so I did.
Amazing. And I love how you're not cursing at the dog because that's the most
Never.
thing.
Can never.
And the music video is so cool. I mean, did you actually go to your ex's house?
I wish I had the balls to do that. He was actually out of town. Like I really could have.
Oh my god.
But the thing is like I felt like writing a song
Mhm.
about telling my ex to fuck off. And I mean like putting like you dated this girl, your mom, your sister, your car, your job. Like he didn't even by the time we broke up, he didn't even have a job. So that was also like another dig on a dig. And I was like, maybe filming it at his house might be a little much. Like maybe that's just like oh maybe it's a little stalker-ish, you know, like just almost like it was almost. I thought about it. It definitely was a thought that crossed my mind, but I did not, unfortunately.
I mean, if no one listens to this interview, they will never know.
You'll never know. No, it was my ex's house.
Yes, it was. For sure. And I mean, you're going on tour very, very soon. You're opening up. So how excited are you?
I'm so excited. First of all, I'm excited to just leave my house. That's just one thing I'm excited about. I'm excited. I've also like never been to some of these places. Like I've never been to Colorado, and that's one of the first stops. And I'm just excited to like see people. And you know, I've only been to like 2 concerts since COVID. And this was like literally like a couple weeks ago. I finally like went to see live music, and so it's gonna be crazy to actually like be a part of the live music that's actually happening. And like I get to eat a Philly, I know this a lot of people have rolled their eyes at this, but I get to eat a Philly cheesesteak in Philly. And like if that's not like a dream come true,
Mhm.
I also I haven't been in New York in like years. I went like January 2020.
Oh my
Not
god.
even. Like I think the last time I went was like 2019. So it's like been a minute and I love New York and I'm so excited to be there again. And I will hopefully be getting a tattoo on tour.
Oh my god, that would be so insane.
We're trying.
I love New York too. I went to my first live show since like COVID happened last week. It was insane.
Oh, what was it?
They're like super low key, but they're called What If Elephants and Flower K. They're from Montreal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay, sick.
super
Sick.
cool and like super fun, and just like to see them again after 2 years was like insane.
Yeah, mine was Harry Styles. I
Oh,
like
that's so cool.
it was so good. I literally almost cried. Like when he played Falling, I was like he also played Sign of the Times, which is
Oh
like
my god.
literally just like oh
Like stab after stab.
I know. I was like, you keep on coming. Like, oh man.
Literally. I forgot to ask you about this, but I mean, congrats on signing to Atlantic. I know it's like your dream record deal.
Yes, no, I've literally wanted to be signed to Atlantic since I was 12. And when I didn't really know how like record deals work or that they existed, but like when I found out that they like are a thing and exist, I just literally just wanted one the second I found out that they were like a thing. And I'm just so grateful that it's like the place that I've always wanted to be with. And I love the people over there and they see my vision and they just like help me actually put it out into the world. So I'm very grateful and very lucky to have them.
That's incredible. I love it for you. And next up, what is next for you musically?
It's a good question. I'm going on tour
Mhm.
and that's going to be a big decider on kind of what's next, seeing what people react to because one thing that's great about social media is that you can get feedback from people, like knowing what they actually want. And so if TikTok or Instagram decides to tell me they like a song, that could also be a decider. But I'm really gonna like kind of tour my songs out for a month. I really want to just focus on the release of ABC, and just kind of ride that. Especially like Christmas is coming up and the holidays are coming up soon, and that kind of goes into more of like a holiday leaning music. Um, and so I just kind of want that to be paid attention to, and when that kind of is done happening, then I'm gonna come back and just say hi. I'm back.
A little reappearance.
Yeah, just a little, just like little like hey, just in case you forgot about me, I'm back. I'm back to annoy you. So yeah, it's a lot of just kind of like knowing what people want, and I think I'm gonna kind of try and figure that out through TikTok and Instagram and live performance, and just kind of see. There's definitely a couple songs that are in the list that I'm in the middle of getting produced out, and hopefully it'll lead to a project.
Amazing. Well, can't wait for that. Last question. Who are your favorite up and coming artists right now?
Chloe Lilac is an amazing artist. She's a Brooklyn-based artist, I believe, but she's amazing. Spencer Jordan is an amazing up-and-coming artist. He is one in Nashville. James Droll is also an amazing artist in Nashville. Um, I know there's more. There's more. I wouldn't say she's like up and coming. I would say she's like coming. That was put weird, but you know what I mean. She Upsaw, like she just came out with her album Lady
Love her.
Jesus, and every song slaps. Like every song is just like
Thriving is my favorite.
me too. I keep singing because la 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 life is a bitch
Literally.
thriving. Like so good. She's so good. And then Caro's an amazing artist in Nashville that I really love, and she's an incredible, very talented writer and producer. Um, more. I want more. I'm like getting competitive with myself. I'm like, no.
It's hard when you're put on the spot. Like all of them just fly out of your brain.
Yeah, I know. Like all of it just like left my existence. Charlotte Sands is a Nashville artist who's definitely up and coming right now, like on the like rise. Like she's an absolute star. Annie DeRusso is also an amazing artist in Nashville. I love working with her. She's such a talented human being and just such a nice person. Um, those. Oh, that girl Buzz. She's also a artist in LA. She lived in Nashville for a little bit. I love working with her, and she is an amazing artist who just came out with her first song, FTN.
So
It's
cool.
great. Yeah, so I will shut up now, but those are some of the few.
Well, that's a great group of people, and you are a great singer. So thank you so much for chatting with me.
Oh my god, thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it.